This whole debate about the Australian flag, if I could go there, Caroline, Peter Dutton saying here on the show on Monday that he'll only stand, if he's elected PM, in front of the Australian flag. He's going to ditch the other two flags. Yes, he respects them. Yes, he'll use them for specific Indigenous events. But by and large, it will be and only be the Australian flag. One of the big campaigners behind the Voice to Parliament, Pat Anderson, she's now accusing him of invoking hatred as a deliberate and inflammatory political move in his quest for the top job. I have to say, Caroline, I don't think it was done deliberately. It's something he believes he's got conviction about very much, and I think most Australians support him.
Well, certainly it's what I hear from many of our viewers, Peter. Whenever we show a press conference on Sky News and it's got the Prime Minister standing in front of all three flags, it's a common refrain that I see and hear from our viewers that why do we have all three flags? We all should be under the one flag, the Australian flag. And I find it ironic that this criticism of this being divisive is coming from one of the key proponents of the Voice, which Australians overwhelmingly rejected because it was divisive and it divided us on the basis of race. And I think that's what Peter Dutton is trying to say about these three flags. It is divisive and it's unnecessary. And I mean, to your point, it just shows conviction on his part because he had the same position on The Voice and he's showing a similar thinking behind this as well. And I might add that he's got the full backing of a leading Indigenous politician in Jacinta Nampijinpa-Price, who goes one step further, saying that she wants to, she would, if the coalition come into power, be bringing in less welcome to country ceremonies because they are divisive as well, and they've become, she argues, more about groups making money than in about anything to do with Indigenous recognition and respect for Indigenous people. And I think that's also a commonly held belief among Australians who find it divisive to be welcomed to their own country when they attend events and functions, and then often for that to be followed by some political rant, which in itself is quite divisive as well. So I think there's a lot that he could do in the space, but I certainly think it's a mainstream position that we do not need three flags at every press conference.
Spot on. I think you must be in my head there, Caroline, because that's pretty much my column in the Australian newspaper tomorrow. And I might wish you girls a very merry, very happy and holy Christmas. All the best for the year ahead. I know we'll all be busy with the campaign. And I'll say to my viewers at home, Trudy's in Canberra, Caroline's in Sydney, I'm in Melbourne, but we clearly got the Christmas memo. We don't decide what to wear together, but we're all in red tonight.
Matching.
Thanks for everything this year, girls.
Great minds.
See you next year.